Even one of the press agencies said that Suharto has taken over power because they say because I am very sick, that I'm ailing. You see, Cindy, I am quite healthy.
Yes, I know you are, Mr. President.
Quite healthy. Physically healthy and mentally healthy.
Well, then why did you give him this vested authority? Was it because of the recent demonstrations here?
Yeah, not only that, but in any country, things can happen that might disturb peace and quiet, might disturb the authority of government, might disturb the security of the state, and in our Indonesian case, might disturb the Indonesian Revolution. Demonstrations. Huh. In any country, we now observe and see demonstrations, like in your own country. I know in America, even yesterday and today, are taking place racial riots, demonstrations protesting against the Vietnam policy of the American government. In India now we have a local revolution, and some part of India. Everywhere and anywhere demonstrations can take place. So I ordered Suharto to look after the peace and quiet and look after the security, not to, what is that? Not to
give over your power or surrender your power.
Not to give over my power to him, no.
Then in no case is this to be considered a military takeover or a junta.
In no case. And I read already even the own announcement of Suharto yesterday.
Mr. President, you had said before that these demonstrations were being supported by foreign aid and foreign forces. Have you had any proof of that?
Yes. Cindy, yes.
Would you care to tell us what foreign forces?
No.
Well, at least I asked. And how long will General Suharto's authority be given him?
As soon as peace and quiet have been secured again, then my order to General Suharto will end, will finish.
And his authority does not lead towards world opinions or towards world business. It's just to take care of the peace and security of the home front.
You know, the opinion among the Nekolim, I mean about us, is all wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. So anything, what happens here, they always abroad, they give wrong interpretations.
Well, it's still going on, even though you threw out the American correspondents. Do you think it helps your getting rid of them?
I know, for example, that one American correspondent abroad, not here because I have expelled them already from here. He said that I am ailing and that about 22 ministers have been arrested. Huh. True?
I have also heard that you were under house arrest and that you attempted to commit suicide as well.
Why should I commit suicide? I love life, you know.
I know.
I love life. Why should I commit suicide? Oh.
Will you be doing anything perhaps about the other student demand about changing your cabinet?
Look here, in any country there are Karens who are not satisfied or content with the ministers. You know, even in your country, not everybody is pro Johnson. In the Philippines, not everybody is pro Marcos or pro this minister or pro that minister. Japan, India, everywhere. So I'm not worrying about that.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
I'm not worrying about that. Rule.
I am going to send you in an armored truck to the plane to get that film on the plane.
Hello, Khairul.
So glad to see you. Thank you.
Hello, Zu. Oh, yeah, boleh. You may even kiss her with his permission.
He has my permission, never mind his permission.